Welcome to Open the Book. Today we have another surprising story for you. It involves quite a bit of counting and we'd like you to help. So firstly, we need to do counting up to 10 in ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to count up to 20 in twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. This one's a little bit more tricky, so we're going to count up to 40 in fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Wow, that's good. Get ready to join in when you hear me start counting. So let's open the book at the story called The Widow's Coins. Jesus and his friends went to the temple. There was a line of people waiting to give their offering. They dropped their coins into a hole in the temple wall, and the coins clattered into a money box below. "Come and stand by the wall," said Jesus to his friends. "I have some sums for you. If you listen closely, you can hear how many coins each person is given. Let's see who gives the most." The first person was a merchant. He looked very rich indeed. And as he dropped in the coins, Jesus' friends counted them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 coins, said one of Jesus' friends. "Not bad, but I bet someone will do better." And someone did. The next man was a lawyer. He was dressed even better than the merchant, and Jesus' friends had to count more quickly as the coins went clattering down. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 20 coins, said another of Jesus' friends, "twice as many as the first man." And then a third man walked up to the money box. He was one of the richest of them all, and one of the religious leaders. "Watch out for this one," Jesus whispered. "The religious leaders like to send their coins rattling into the hole just as loudly as they can, so that people will be impressed with what they give." And sure enough, that's exactly what he did. The leader reached into his money bag and scooped up a handful of coins. He looked around, making sure everyone could see, and poured the coins down into the hole with a flourish. They rattled down so quickly that Jesus' friends could hardly count them. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. "We give up," cried Jesus' friends. "But at least we know the answer to your question. No one is going to give more than that man." And they turned to walk away. "Hey, wait just a minute," said Jesus. "There's one more person waiting." It was an old woman, a widow dressed in mourning. She pulled 2 tiny coins out of her purse. "I wish I could give more," she whispered, "but this is all I have." And she dropped the coins, 1, 2, into the hole. Jesus looked at his friends. "Anyone want to change his answer?" he asked. "No," said Jesus' friends. "The third man gave the most." "Really?" said Jesus grinned. But what about the woman? The woman? His friends chuckled. The woman only put in 2 coins. We can count, you know. I know, said Jesus, but those were the only 2 coins she had. The others put in more coins, that's true, but they had plenty more in their pockets and in their money boxes back home. The woman, however, gave everything she had. Don't you see? It all adds up. The woman dropped in the fewest coins, but in the end she gave the most of all.
Jesus' friends were constantly amazed by the surprising things he taught them. And in today's story, Jesus said something really surprising. That the poor widow had given more than the rich man. She was very poor indeed. Her husband had died and she only had 2 coins left in her purse. She wanted to help others, so she gave both of the coins away. It was only a small amount of money, but it was everything she had. Let's be quiet and think about what we might be able to give to help others. We could perhaps give some of this week's pocket money to a charity. Or if we don't get pocket money, we could give up some time to give extra help at home or help tidy the classroom. Dear God, it's so hard to give things away instead of just wanting to get things all the time. Please help us to work out how we can be givers and not just getters. Amen.